Righto, moment of truth. Can the author go off script without getting totally long-winded? Not very likely. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Emily Harris, author of STEAMY Historical Romances, and today I decided to do something a little bit different because actually I kind of felt bad after uploading the video about asylums. And the reason that I felt bad was because I worried that I came off sounding a little bit too whiny about negative reviews. Really, the only thing I meant to do by bringing up that negative review was to use it as a springboard into the theme that I actually wanted, which was the asylums. But it did get me thinking that, you don't hear too much about the good reviews. And I think as far as authors go, we are our own worst enemy in our creative confidence. And the reason for that is because we tend to ignore the good that comes our way. We could get, as an example with this book, a good proportion of the reviews are positive. The vast majority of the reviews are positive. And yet, what do we focus on, right? We usually see that one or two couple of negative reviews and we focus on them and we think this is the true reflection of our talent, right? So I wanted to take some time today and thank the people who left good reviews because they answered a question for me. You remember in my introduction video for this book, A Haunting Love, my biggest fear in writing the book and publishing the book was just worry over how it would be received. Because I was a big fan of the original, this is a retelling, I didn't know how other fans would feel about me changing things up. Some people really don't like that. But as of today, and today is October 24th, the book released officially October 1st, I have not received a single note, a single review, even the negative ones, not a single one that said you shouldn't have changed this story. I hated what you did with it. That whatever the negativity was had nothing to do with the retelling. So let's see what people who know the original, either the book, the movie, the series, any combination thereof, what did they have to say? So since this was my biggest fear. Well, our first reviewer, and by the way, these are all 5-star reviews. So our first 5-star review says, "What a delightful retelling of a classic story. The original movie from 1947 is one of my favorite old black and whites. I had always wondered how the story might be changed a bit because, like any true romantic, I wanted to see the Captain and Mrs. Muir have a real happy ever after during her lifetime. Ms. Harris fulfilled my hope beautifully." Oh, yay! You see, this makes me happy. This makes me feel good as a writer, so thank you to that person and to all the other writers who might be watching. These are the things we need to listen to. These are what we need to focus on when we are doubting our talent. Okay, so let's listen to the next one. "I absolutely loved this awesome book. I watched the movie and series so many times when I was younger. This book brought me back. I wondered if she'd be able to pull it off. She was able to in an amazing way. I will keep this book in my read over and over box." Yay! The feels, people, the feels, right? I've been a fan of The Ghost and Mrs. Muir since I was a teen. So I bought and eagerly read this retelling in the same day. As much as I loved the original, I love the ending of this so much better. The author has every reason to be proud of this work. There it is, my justification. I am officially proud now. Yay, this is exactly what I was worried about. Oh, they're not going to like how I changed the ending, but so far, I was apparently not the only one in life who saw the movie and the series, read the book, and thought, well, what if we tweak it a little? All right, next one. I couldn't wait to read this book. I fell in love with the movie when I was a teenager, then watched every episode of the TV show and was so sad when it ended. Emily has taken both the movie and TV series and rewritten them so the telling is even better. There are new twists and turns and surprises, but anyone who loved the movie and series can't miss this new story. Once you start reading, you will not be able to stop till the end. I know I will pull it out and reread it again and again. Yay, yay, yay. Is it not just the most flattering and worthwhile thing in the world to hear readers say, I'm going to read this again. I'm going to read it not just again, but multiple times again. I think that is truly just the ultimate compliment, in my opinion. All right, 2 more. I loved the movie The Ghost of Mrs. Muir, but never had the chance to read the book. This retelling was beautifully done and a pure joy to read. The portrait, the pearls, were written into the piece in a splendid manner. And here we have justification for all of that rabbit hole research, right? So you will know this if you saw the video on pearls. So I was so extremely happy to see this. Very happy. Last one. I always loved the original Ghost of Mrs. Muir. This retelling is well done. The characters are still feisty and have plenty of chemistry. And they are still trying to figure out, can they and how can they fit together? Loved it. All right, so now I get to upload this video and then feel bad because I'm gonna think that I'm just tooting my own horn with these 5-star reviews. But the purpose, as I am telling myself, is these are readers who are exactly what I was afraid of. They are the ones who know the story. They're the ones who know how much I've changed it. And it was their opinion I was afraid of. And overwhelmingly, these are the readers who have the best to say about my book, have the most and the best to say about it. And it really is surprising in a good way that I was able to bring back some nostalgia for these folks, just who know the story, and bring back memories for them of happy times watching and reading this story. So, they always say, don't read the reviews, especially the negative ones, right? Don't read the reviews, just go on and write. And that's true for the most part. You can't get caught up in them, in the reviews. But on a down day, if you're really not sure why you're writing, I find that going through the books and clicking only on the 5 stars, click those, read through those, and you will remember why you're writing. You will remember why you love this when you are neck deep in edits and facing a deadline. You will remember if you go and look at the good reviews. So that is it for me today. I am becoming long-winded, but thank you for sticking with me. This was an important point I wanted to make. I hope I made it. And I will be back again soon with the next video. So until then, happy reading.